Hello, my name is Kleinen, and welcome back to another taste testing video. Now, I said I didn't have one of these planned for a while. After Voodoo, I wasn't really planning on uploading another taste test for quite a bit, just because there was nothing new coming out that I was aware of. But now this released, I didn't actually know it was coming out. I'm usually really up to date on my Mountain Dew. I always know everything that's coming out. This one I didn't know. And this is Mountain Dew Energy Code Red, which, again, I didn't know was coming out. I'm not very surprised it did. I was actually expecting Pitch Black Energy more than this, because people love Pitch Black. But people love Code Red, too. Baja Blast is obviously most people's favorite, which is why they did that one first. But if you've seen any of my past taste tests on Mountain Dew Energy, you'll know how strongly opinionated I am about it. And most of the time, they suck. When it first came out as Mountain Dew Rise, a lot of the flavors were pretty good. Berry Blitz was by far my favorite, and then they discontinued it to make flavors that, in my opinion, every flavor that's came out after Berry Blitz was discontinued has just been straight ass. I drink it once, never again, just because they're all really bad. At least to me, they're just, eh. I still think the orange one is pretty good. The pineapple kind of tropical fruit one is also all right. I think if I had to pick one, my favorite would be orange now because they got rid of Berry Blitz. Most of them are all right. Like they're not the best energy drinks I've ever had. They're okay, but the ones that came out recently have just been flat out bad. Cherry Lime Lift, the Baja one now. I'm hoping that maybe this one's good. Um, but yeah, the last two flavors I've tried of this have just been bad. But I try them anyway, just because it's a tradition on this channel too. And I am a connoisseur of Mountain Dew, which means I try literally every flavor I possibly can. Even if I don't think I'll like it, I still go out of my way to try every Mountain Dew flavor that I possibly can. So, I really like the can design though. I like how they sprouted off from it because it used to be just white in a base and then they'd have the lion. So I like this one, and I like the way the Baja Blast can one looks too. I think it looks cool. But yeah, I like the different looks of cans on here. I'm hoping this just flat out tastes like Code Red. Baja Blast, there was something so weird about it. It tasted like a candle almost. It was just something so off about it. I don't know if it's because of the ingredients they put in here, but I'm really hoping that this just tastes like Code Red and it doesn't have any of that weird taste that Baja Blast did. If it does, I'm going to be very disappointed because I do like Code Red. Code Red's a very solid flavor, but alright, here we go. Mountain Dew Energy. Mountain Dew Energy Code Red. Let's see if it'll finally redeem the Mountain Dew Energy line for me. Such a relief. Such a relief. It tastes nearly just like Code Red. Nearly. There's still a very slight weird taste to it, but it's something I can live with, and it's something all of the Rise flavors have, actually. It's something that kind of I still call it Rise instead. I'm so used to Mountain Dew Rise when it came out. It's something that all of the Mountain Dew energy flavors have anyway, so I'm not going to blame them for it. The Baja Blast had it really bad, but it's something all of them have. But this one, like the other flavors, it's not very noticeable. Yeah, that one just tastes flat out like Code Red. Pause the video for a moment. But, yeah, that's such a relief because it tastes a lot. I don't know why my head is so itchy. It tastes a lot like the original Code Red. It tastes very similar to it. There's only like a slight weird difference. Yeah, it actually tastes, yeah, it's very similar to Code Red, just as a Rise flavor, which is what Baja Blast should have been. um, all of the I can't explain it. All of the rye flavors have this like kind of base kind of flavor that's in all of them. I think it tastes a little weird. I don't know. It's kind of it's just off-putting. It tastes almost artificial, but it's Mountain Dew. But I think most energy drinks have that. Most energy drinks have this sort of base. If you drink G Fuel, Monster, Rockstar. Every energy drink I've had, the different variations that I have, they all have some kind of base that makes them all taste sort of similar with differences to the actual flavor, if that makes any sense. And Rise does the same thing. But the thing is, this one actually does it well for the first time since, in my opinion, Berry Blitz was discontinued and Cherry Lime Lift came out. That one just flat out tastes bad, in my opinion. If you like it, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, even if it's wrong. I'm kidding. I don't care. But yeah, Cherry Lime Lift to me anyway just tastes flat out bad. It's just. And then Baja Blast did the same thing. The Baja Blast energy just has way too much of just this weird flavor, and it almost tastes like a candle. To me, I don't know. I haven't heard anyone else. I've heard some people complain about it. It's very divided on the Baja Blast one, actually. Some people are super crazy about it, and some people hate it. But this is definitely the first one that I've had in a long time that I will drink more than once. Yeah, I have to admit, they actually did do a really good job on this one. The more I drink it, the more it tastes almost exactly like the original Code Red. Which I'm really happy about. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this flavor. For the first time in like 2 years, I'm satisfied with a Mountain Dew energy flavor. They did good on this one. Honestly, I might be giving them a little too much praise here, but honestly, there isn't much I change about it. There isn't a way I can think of to make it better. I think they nailed it on this one, which is crazy because normally the Mountain Dew energies that have came out recently suck. So I didn't have high expectations at all. So maybe they're boosted, but they really nailed it on this one, and I'm proud of them. Okay, because they finally did it well. Yeah, it is pretty good. It is pretty good. They they nailed it on this one. I'll give it to them this time. That they did it really well. The next one that comes out, we'll just see. I don't even know what the next flavor is. What I really want is a voltage one. Volt. I don't know what I'm saying. Voltage is one of my favorite flavors of Mountain Dew. It's kind of divided right now because at the moment my favorite flavor is Voodoo 4, but Voodoo 4 will eventually get discontinued. So then next in line after Voodoo 4, my favorite is Thrashed Apple, but Thrashed Apple is a store exclusive. So after you take out all of those factors, my favorite common flavor of Mountain Dew would be Voltage. And Voltage is still top 3. Okay, you got Voodoo 2, which is going to be booted out, but after Voodoo 2 gets discontinued, it'll still be Thrashed Apple, and then my second favorite will be Voltage. So Voltage is still a very good flavor, and I really want a Voltage Energy. I think that would be fantastic, especially if they nail it the way they did with Code Red. Voltage Energy would be amazing. I mean, come on, you're missing the opportunity for Voltage Energy drink. Come on, yeah. I I'm sure there's probably an energy drink out there already called Voltage, and another called Lightning, and another called Thunder. I guarantee it. There's so many shitty one-off energy drinks out there, but this one is really good. I keep saying that, but it genuinely is. Um, I'm shocked that Mountain Dew really did it well this time. Because again, I've said this like 50 times in this video, but I did not have high expectations at all. It feels like I'm dragging on. That's because I am, because the video needs to be 10 minutes for watch time. Remember when YouTube added that, like, what, 5 years ago? I've been doing that on YouTube for that long. But, yeah, it is really good. Definitely worth buying and trying if you see it. I always have people ask me, yeah, I say this every video. People, where did you get it? I got this one at King Soopers. If you don't know what that is, it's Kroger. If you live somewhere where there's no King Soopers, then you probably live somewhere where there's a Kroger, and they're the same store. I don't have a Kroger in my state, but I get my Thrashed Apple at King Soopers because they're owned by the same company. They're essentially the same store. They're just in two different states for whatever reason. If you don't have a King Soopers in your state, go to Kroger. You'll probably find it. I haven't seen it anywhere else yet. I'm sure it will start rolling out soon. But King Super slash Kroger is normally the best place to find Mountain Dew. That's normally where I find a lot of mine whenever I'm. Well, I wasn't looking for this. I just went there, but whenever I'm looking for Voodoo, that's the best place to go. Whenever there's a new flavor of Mountain Dew, King Supers, Kroger, whatever, that's the best place to usually go. I haven't seen this flavor. I haven't seen Mountain Dew Code Red Energy. I haven't seen it anywhere else yet. I'm sure it will start rolling out to other places soon, but if you want to get it now, I'm sure it'll start rolling out soon, but for right now, Kroger's probably your best bet. King Supers, whatever, same fucking store. Yeah, it is really good. I don't normally rate these. I was gonna give it like an 8 out of 10 or something, but I don't do that. I do that in my Discord server. Whoa, self promotion. Link in Discord. Yeah, link in Discord. Yeah, sure, Klein. Link in description if you want to join